Breaking right now, Chief Craig says the shooter who gunned down a Detroit police officer was not only on their radar, but fell through the cracks.
There should have been more follow-up made. I have launched and initiated an internal investigation because I felt more should have been done.
Lackluster. That is the word Chief Craig is using tonight to describe how police handled cases involving the alleged shooter before Officer Rasheed McClain was killed Wednesday night.
And we aren't naming the suspect yet because he has still not yet been charged. But we do know police were investigating his role in a number of recent shootings. Sean Lay live tonight. He's been putting together the details of a very disturbing twist, Sean.
Disturbing and stunning. The suspected gunman is connected to the shooting of 6 people. 2 people dead here, including a Detroit police officer. All the shootings since just this past Sunday. The chief says his officers should have found this gunman 2 weeks ago after a house was shot up, but he says his officers failed to investigate. The 28-year-old suspect police say was after his 16-year-old girlfriend, shooting up her home here on Wyoming 2 weeks ago. In fact, Officer Pierre Batum BC shot in the leg at that same home Wednesday, took the initial report. The girl then came to the 12th precinct to give police the gunman's name. A quick check would have shown that he was paroled in March of this year after 8 years in prison for violent crimes. But Chief Craig says essentially his officers failed to act on that information.
He was not arrested, and I will tell you candidly, as we began to peel back that investigation, tell you lackluster. There should have been more follow-up made. I have launched and initiated an internal investigation because I felt more should have been done. The victim from the drive-by shooting at the inhabited dwelling went to the station and gave the name of the suspect. And so my big question is what happened next?
With the suspected gunman still on the streets, Local 4 has learned he went hunting for anyone connected to the 16-year-old. This past Sunday at 7 Mile in Wyoming, 2 people were shot. The next day, Monday, another double shooting on Harding on the east side, where 32-year-old Dantes Calhoun was killed. We've learned police requested a warrant on the gunman in that murder. Then more tragedy Wednesday. The gunman in the same home he shot up, Officer Rasheed McClain goes in and is shot and killed. Batum BC was shot in the leg.
If we had did an appropriate follow-up and taken him into custody, we wouldn't be talking about our hero who's no longer with us.
That is just a stunning statement from the chief. Chief Craig tonight saying there are real problems with this situation. His words, not much effort was made after the gunman fired into that home 2 weeks ago. In the meantime, Devin Kimberly, charges have been requested against that 28-year-old in the shootings from Sunday and Monday. Not yet, as you point out, in the shooting of the officer. Back to you.
Well, Sean, I'm wondering what officers did when they were given the name of this suspect after they heard the shooting.
They took down the name first, and apparently there was trouble spelling the name. The 16-year-old here goes back into the 12th precinct and gives the officers the correct spelling. Then there was trouble reaching that 16-year-old again, so a letter was sent, according to the chief. And the chief says, no, in a situation like this, you can't do that. You can do it in a car theft, but you can't do it in a situation, a life and death situation like this.
Wherever the mistakes were, awfully tragic. All right, Sean, we'll continue to follow that. Now let's get to new information that we're learning into the accidental shooting of a 3-year-old in Lincoln Park.
Our Larry Spruill spoke to a family member today who was worried that something like this